Hey, what's up, guys? So today I only took a few trades. I started out with backs. Right here, 15 minute, hit this bottom. I think on the daily level. No, on the 15 minute. So on the 15 minute, it was making a new high. Hit this, bounce back. 5 minute, this is what it looked like. So it bounced back, hit it again, bounced back. So on the way up, when it made a new 5 minute high, I went long, 200 shares. 1 minute, this is how it looks like as well. So it has some pretty good confirmation signal. So it bounced, held this moving average. Looked like I was going to return it. And also, this stock was down pretty drastically. It was down at that time. It's probably like $9-10 actually. So I took 200 shares, popped up, nice even figure at 79. I didn't want to get too close to here, 80. Even though eventually it did break through that and all the way back up, I just got out all the way here because the stock was weak. It's weak for a reason. Usually when the SMA comes down, it depresses the stock. So it would be tough to go against that. So I decided to take a nice good number and be conservative at 79. It popped through 79, but I got all out there. So that was my first trade. And then I also did a couple of trades on Twitter, small sizes here. So before that was 200 shares. Here is just small 300 shares. Remember, like my ladies' friends like to say, it's not the size that matters, it's how you use it. Here is small size, 500 shares. It popped up, didn't really go back up here, so I thought it was going to be short, but instead it held this level. One short 500 shares popped up, I basically just stopped out. And then I went back in short, and then I went short, I think like 300 shares, and then added to it, and then I saw that it was holding this level, so I basically got out pretty much at break even. And so that was my trade on Twitter. Then let's see. And then American Airlines, what I saw here was on the 5 minute, it looked like I was gonna go try for a high of the day, so I went long. It popped up, almost made it, didn't make it. I just got out. Usually, what happens is I've seen this scenario before where it's trying to break high of the day. If it doesn't break it, it'll dump. And this is exactly what happened. It dumped. So I got out. Only 500 shares. Got out really quickly. So I only made $34. And then finally, I ended the day with Netgear. What I did with Netgear was 15 minute, it hit this moving average. The 15 minute moving average usually this is a good area of resistance, and that's exactly what happened. 5 minute, it hit that level and then started to go back down. New 5 minute low, I took a short, small size, 300 shares. On the 1 minute, this is what happened. It's about to make a cross as well, so I got a pretty good confirmation. It was a little tricky trading this just because this is on short sell restriction, so the stock has to pop back up before I can actually short it. I popped back up 27.50, short 300 shares, dropped, I covered. It was holding this level, so on the next drop, I just covered it, and then I did set a range order just in case it drops below that. I would have gotten filled, and then I set my stop loss below my break-even point just because I had a decent day, just a small number of trades, so I didn't want to ruin it. I did pop up, hit my target, and then I got stopped out. So it is what it is, just small sizes, 232. I don't even know what the commissions are, but they're probably really cheap just because I took very small sizes, and that's it. So that's my day.